Hi, I'm Jesse, and today we're going to talk about a new-ish kind of anxiety. Thankfully, we can perform a quick test to see if it's anxiety that you're experiencing. How do these following words make you feel? Palestine, ethical consumerism, personal responsibility. If hearing those words brings a knot to your stomach or a sense of overwhelm, congratulations! You might be experiencing something called Doxastic anxiety. And by the end of this video, we'll explore not only what it is, but also something that we can do about it. Doxastic anxiety is a term coined by philosopher Jennifer Foster. Doxastic refers to the study of belief being what we think about the world and how we form those thoughts. Doxastic anxiety, therefore, is the discomfort that creeps in when we're forced with forming beliefs about complex topics or when those beliefs clash with our pre-existing worldview. And Foster suggests that this anxiety is due to the fact that our beliefs can have moral implications. For example, if you decide that fast fashion is unethical, well, what are you going to do about that? Do you stop shopping from certain brands? Do you prioritize your ethical concerns when making decisions or your fast fashion desires? Our beliefs create responsibilities, and the weight of those responsibilities can be overwhelming. So when information comes to us that challenges pre-existing beliefs or challenges us to create new beliefs or strong opinions, one solution is to simply ignore that information. This is called active ignorance, choosing not to engage with information that feels too complicated or overwhelming, compared to passive ignorance where you just simply don't know what you don't know. Now, Foster would say that this active ignorance is a solution, sure, but it is a cowardly one. And to that, we might say, rude, I'm just trying to get by, all right? But Foster isn't saying that as an attack, but rather as a matter of fact. Quote, characteristically, courage involves A, defying fear or anxiety for B, the sake of a moral good. Cowardice, by contrast, involves capitulating to fear or anxiety in spite of a moral good. What Foster is saying here is when we are facing doxastic anxiety, we can respond to it courageously or cowardly. And let's be honest, courage in this example is hard. It's a lot easier in the short term to simply choose the cowardly response of active ignorance. When we commit to a belief, we often face moral obligations. And if we're wrong, or if the problem feels too big to solve, it can feel like we've wasted time, energy, or even parts of our own identity. Let's use me as an example. All through my 20s, I formed beliefs, came to realize I hadn't done so sensibly, so I left those beliefs behind and moved on. And it kind of rocked my confidence. I don't think I know how to think and reason all that well, if I'm being honest with you. So active ignorance has been my primary strategy of dealing with a lot of challenging things. But ignoring these topics and the responsibilities that come with them doesn't solve the problem, it just postpones it. The longer we avoid these questions, the more we risk becoming stuck in a cycle of anxiety and avoidance. There are all these questions that I don't know what to think about them, that I'm acting out daily, and I know that I have a lingering anxiety because of this not knowing what to think. For example, does my parenting style need work, or is it pretty good? How can I be a more informed and active member of society? Sweater vests, are they fashionable or were they ever? Duh, okay, that one's easy to answer. But the others, I don't know. It doesn't feel like I have the right amount of knowledge to form a strong opinion. I think I might need more knowledge. In The Problems of Philosophy by Bertrand Russell, he distinguishes between two types of knowledge. Knowledge by acquaintance, knowing something because you've directly experienced it, and knowledge by description, knowing something through indirect accounts, like books or studies or other people's experiences that they've shared. When it comes to hard topics like ethical consumerism or climate change, most of us rely on descriptive knowledge. And here's where the anxiety comes in. The less detailed and accurate that description is, the harder it is to form confident, actionable beliefs. Let's go back to that fast fashion example. If someone says fast fashion is bad, you might nod, but not change your habits. But if they explain why, the environmental damage, the labor conditions, and then go on to suggest alternatives, you're probably more likely to take action. The leap from ignorance to courage becomes smaller when we have more descriptive knowledge to stand on. Here's where my personal project comes in. To combat this kind of anxiety, I've created a project or plan that I call 70-10-4. 70,000 steps per week, whether either walking, hiking, running, whatever fits into the schedule and whatever I have the energy for. 10 pages per day. Social media is... So the plan is to focus on books. Reading books that deepen our understanding of complex topics. And 4 strength workouts per week, focusing on time-efficient workouts done either at home or the gym. Why this approach? A couple reasons. First, when I feel physically healthy, cognitive tasks and motivation to do anything beyond survival is significantly improved. Plus, I know to be the dad I want to be to my son, I need to get stronger and take a bit better care of myself. Physical health, learning, self-discipline all reinforce each other. Taking small, consistent steps builds the confidence and resilience needed to tackle these challenging topics. If 70-10-4 resonates with you, I would love for you to join me. My plan is to share my workouts, my reading list, and my progress on this channel and social media. I'd also love to start a group discussion, like a virtual book club for those who choose to join. I'm not sure on what platform, maybe like a group chat on Messenger or something like that. Maybe one of you have a better idea that could work. If you're interested, drop me a comment, send me a message. My email and social media are in the description below. I would love to kick things off collectively at the start of December, but if that's too soon, January 1st also works. Thanks for watching. If you've ever felt stuck between ignorance and anxiety, you're not alone. This project is my way of navigating that tension, and I'd love for you to join me on that journey. Until next time, take good care of yourself, and let's go book shopping. Bye for now.